From Ramsay secretly serving customers in disguise to chefs unknowingly standing right beside him before the shocking reveal.
You're not Gordon Ramsay, it's not the same.
What are you? Idiot sandwich! I am Gordon Ramsay! Busted!
Oh my God!
Maria, how are you, darling? Huh?
These are the moments when Gordon Ramsay went undercover and shocked everyone. Season 1, Episode 9 of The F Word. In an unusual moment, Ramsay decided to go completely undercover. Disguised as a cameraman, he worked alongside a hired actor pretending to film a documentary, and the subject of that documentary was Ramsay himself.
Right, let's do this.
I'm doing a documentary for the UK about Gordon Ramsay. Are you familiar with the chef? That's the guy.
The actor walked around the streets interviewing random people, asking them what they thought about Ramsay. One by one, pedestrians shared their opinions.
What do Americans think of Gordon Ramsay?
I think he's a hard.
He's a little abrasive.
Very loud.
I think he yells too much. I would have slapped him many times.
Many repeating Ramsay's famous catchphrases and describing his fiery personality in their own words. All the while, the real Ramsay stood silently behind the camera, filming their honest reactions without anyone realizing who he actually was. But the real surprise came moments later.
Just put them in order of who you feel is the most attractive.
Jamie Oliver.
I think he's aging better.
After the interviews, Ramsay suddenly revealed himself as the person who had been holding the camera the entire time.
Merci, madame.
Oh, oh my God!
Madam,
Oh my God.
you just kicked me in the Goonies.
I just met Gordon Ramsay.
And you prefer Jamie Oliver over me. At least I get my haircut.
The moment left the people he had just interviewed completely stunned, realizing they had been speaking about him directly to his face all along. Another undercover moment happened in Season 1, Episode 6 of The F Word, and this time Ramsay took the experiment somewhere even more surprising, his own restaurant, which was celebrating its 5th anniversary.
Thomas, welcome. Big day for us today. 5th anniversary. Need to be on your A game.
For the stunt, Ramsay disguised himself as a trainee waiter working the event. The goal was simple, to see how his staff would react when someone on the team started breaking the standards that Ramsay expected in his restaurants.
Thank you.
As the celebration began, Ramsay deliberately started making small mistakes, clumsy service, awkward interactions, and behavior that clearly didn't match the high standards of the restaurant. Slowly, the situation turned chaotic as the new waiter kept creating problems around the dining room.
Ma'am, you enjoying your Wellington?
Yes, this is great. Thank you.
You think it's okay to eat that much meat?
Yeah, that's okay.
Whispered something in the guest there on 24.
Let's just eat bread right off the guest plate as he was walking back to the kitchen. What is he doing?
Eventually, Ramsay focused his attention on his main target, Christina, the executive chef and winner of Hell's Kitchen Season 10. He continued making mistakes around her table, pushing the situation further and further.
He just had his thumb in your potatoes. I mean, I have his thumbprint there.
You just put your thumb in the plate. Chef Christina had to bring it to my attention.
Sir,
good?
plates were super hot.
Sir.
They probably get nervous around executives. Whoa, it's like half of the bottle. You're getting the short end of this meal, sir.
Can you keep a leash on this guy? Thank you.
Then came the final moment. Ramsay suddenly spilled a drink on Christina.
Which is this awesome breakfast. And she's like,
Man.
oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Just seconds later, he revealed his identity. The shocking reveal left Christina completely stunned, realizing that the troublesome waiter she had been dealing with was actually Ramsay himself all along.
Can I?
Christina, it's me, Gordon Ramsay. And you're busted.
In another playful undercover moment on The F Word, Ramsay set out on a mission to test celebrity chefs' cookery courses. This time, his target was Jean, who was teaching students at Crouchmore Farm. Ramsay arrived undercover, blending in with the group and pretending to be just another participant.
I'm about to go in and I'm absolutely bricking myself. Now, the experts say that the 5 minutes of prosthetics is the most dangerous time, so I hope I don't get caught.
The plan was to surprise Jean and secretly observe how the course was being run, but the disguise didn't last long. The moment Ramsay walked up to greet him, Jean immediately recognized who was standing in front of him. Within seconds, the undercover act was over and Ramsay's identity was revealed.
And this is?
James.
I know the way you stand. I think I know who you are, actually. You are Gordon. You are Gordon Ramsay. What are you doing here?
Instead of tension, the moment turned into a warm and friendly exchange, with both chefs laughing and sharing a light-hearted moment.
No, I didn't know you could sniff me out like that. You know, maybe after the starter or the main
I think
course.
it's because you smell. Look at that. He's playing old and he's got legs like a gladiator.
Hey, congratulations, yeah. A big smile. I can't believe I've been spotted so early, so I'm gonna have to work a little bit harder next time.
In another undercover test, Ramsay set his sights on celebrity chef Zilly and his cookery course. Ramsay arrived disguised as a regular student, pretending to be someone who was there to learn how to make pasta from scratch. Blending in with the rest of the class, he carefully followed the lesson while trying not to reveal who he really was.
Do you want to come and sit up here, sir? Can that gentleman come up here?
I can't wait to learn some nice things today.
What you don't want to do with stock is you don't want to mix too many colours into the stock, too many colour vegetables.
But as he worked through the pasta-making process, his technique started to impress Zilly, who quickly noticed that the supposed student handled the ingredients with far more confidence than someone doing it for the first time.
Look at this, man, look. Never made pasta before. Look at that. Got pappardelle, we got fettuccine, we got round.
The suspicious chef kept watching him closely until the hilarious moment finally arrived. Zilly suddenly recognized who the mystery student actually was, turning the undercover test into a funny and unexpected reveal.
Do you know what? You remind me of Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay would season them.
Gordon Ramsay would season them. I season after cooking because I don't like salt. Gordon Ramsay is a nightmare, and so are you. Do you know, I've known you since you were standing there, mate.
Another funny undercover moment happened in Season 1, Episode 5 of The F Word. In this segment, Ramsay joined a focus group discussion, but not as himself. Disguised under the name James, he attended the session with a hired girlfriend, blending in as just another participant.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Please take a seat.
The purpose of the discussion was simple. Everyone in the group was asked to share their honest opinions about Ramsay. One by one, the participants spoke openly about his fiery temper and his famous shouting style, turning the discussion into a humorous back and forth about the celebrity chef.
When you hear the F word, what is it you think?
First thing that came to mind was the curse word.
What curse word?
I think fun.
Fantastic. Fabulous.
James? Food. That's the F word for you. Food. Your opinion of Gordon Ramsay as a chef?
I love it when he throws a plate of food.
He's kind of a jerk when he yells at the people about the cleanliness and how to keep their station.
At one point, one of the group members started to suspect that the quiet man named James might actually be Ramsay himself.
I like him, but he could probably not scream as much and cuss at people and...
You're all wimps.
Thank you very much.
I love that. I think his tenacity can sometimes turn people off.
Then came the twist. As the group kept joking and imitating Ramsay, the disguised James suddenly joined in, perfectly imitating Gordon Ramsay as Gordon Ramsay.
Right. Hey, donkey, get out of the kitchen. Donkey.
This is not every party. This is garbage.
James, do you have an impression of Gordon Ramsay?
You're not Gordon Ramsay. It's not the same.
What are you? Idiot sandwich. I am Gordon Ramsay. Busted.
Oh my God.
That's when the truth finally came out. Ramsay revealed his real identity to the group, leaving everyone stunned as they realized they had been discussing and mocking him right in front of his face the entire time.
Camera, 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 camera. Oh my God.
Wow.
Guys. Welcome to the F Word.
Another undercover surprise happened in Hell's Kitchen, Season 4, Episode 1. As the new group of chefs arrived, they were excited and nervous, ready to begin their journey in Hell's Kitchen. What they didn't realize was that Ramsay was already standing among them, just in a disguise that made him almost impossible to recognize.
By the way, Chef Ramsay is going to eat you alive walking in his kitchen with that hat on.
I'm the Black Gordon Ramsay. He's the president, and I'm the 4-star general. It has to go that way.
When the chefs entered the restaurant, they were greeted by Jean, who started joking around by doing a funny imitation of Ramsay's intense personality.
All very excited to meet Chef Gordon Ramsay. I'm quite good in doing an impression of him.
One spaghetti, one risotto, one crab. No! It's overcooked!
Very good, very good.
The chefs quickly joined in, laughing and repeating Ramsay's famous shouting style, completely unaware that the real Ramsay was standing right there in the group.
Where's the lamb sauce?
What about you?
Come on, where is it?
And then Jean invited him to try his own Ramsay impression. Moments later, the truth was revealed. The random man in the crowd turned out to be the real Ramsay himself.
Jean-Philippe, it's time to open Hell's Kitchen. Come here, you donkey. Stop! Shut it down!
As the chefs realized who had been standing next to them the whole time, the entire group burst into laughter, a light-hearted moment just before the intense competition was about to begin.
That's right, it's me.
Didn't know it was coming.
To promote the launch of his new show, The F Word, Ramsay came up with a prank that caught people completely off guard. Instead of a normal advertisement, Ramsay turned himself into a living poster to introduce the show. Behind a large promotional poster for The F Word, he blended into the display, so people walking past thought it was just a normal advertisement.
We're in Los Angeles where weekend shoppers passing a poster for my new show, The F Word, will get a big surprise.
Curious pedestrians would stop to look at the poster, completely unaware that Ramsay himself was standing right there as part of it. Then, at the perfect moment, Ramsay suddenly moved and revealed that the poster was actually alive. The unexpected prank startled the passers-by for a second before they realized what was happening, turning the moment into a funny and memorable way to promote the new show.
Hello? How about smiling? Who is the best chef in the world?
Gordon Ramsay. Jamie Oliver.
I'll pretend you didn't say that.
In Season 1, Episode 1 of The F Word, Gordon Ramsay kicked off the show with another clever undercover prank. This time, his target was chef instructor Maria at the Institute of Culinary Education. Disguised once again under the name James, Ramsay joined the class as if he were just another student learning the basics.
My name is James Thompson, retired school teacher. I'm here with my niece, and I want to learn how to cook.
Welcome.
Standing alongside the other participants, he blended into the group and followed the lesson like everyone else. But there was one small problem with the disguise: his cooking skills.
We need to learn how to make pasta dough. Has anybody made pasta dough before? No? Okay, I'm gonna feed my pasta into the machine, and we're doing that thing just like the saltwater taffy.
You done this before?
Your dough feels great.
While the other students struggled through the tasks, Ramsay's technique looked far too polished for a beginner. It seemed almost impossible for someone new to cook that confidently, making it look like Maria might catch on at any moment. Surprisingly, she didn't.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Do you think Gordon Ramsay will be proud of my work?
He would be.
Ramsay managed to keep the act going until the perfect moment, when he finally revealed his true identity. The sudden reveal left Maria completely stunned as she realized the talented student in her class had actually been Gordon Ramsay the entire time.
Men,
Yes.
Gordon Ramsay would never forget the oysters.
Yeah.
Maria, how are you, darling? I am Gordon Ramsay, and this is an amazing chef.
Is this real?
Come here, come here, come here. You've been busted. Come here.
Are you kidding me?
Another undercover moment took place when Ramsay decided to secretly investigate Lowry's seafood restaurant. To see how the restaurant truly operated without the pressure of his presence, Ramsay arrived in disguise, dressed as an elderly man. The idea was simple: observe the staff's natural behavior and experience the food exactly the way a normal customer would.
Trust me, they all tend to adjust their performances to hide the problems. So, I'm going undercover.
Sitting quietly for lunch, Ramsay ordered a dish, but the moment he tasted the food, the problems started to reveal themselves.
Now, decor, nothing's been changed in nearly 4 decades.
Nothing.
The smell, though, can you smell that? It smells, it's like a strong, fishy smell.
The flavor was already bad enough, but it quickly became clear that the seafood itself wasn't fresh. The crabs tasted spoiled, turning what should have been a simple lunch into a disturbing discovery.
Don't eat any of those, will you?
They were bad.
How are the cakes?
I just swallowed a piece of shell, I think.
They don't taste fresh, those crab cakes. I can tell you now, this product is 2nd, 3rd grade.
After seeing enough, Ramsay called the kitchen staff together. Then came the big reveal. Removing his disguise, Ramsay showed everyone who he really was and immediately confronted the team, explaining the terrible experience he had just gone through and exposing the serious problems inside the restaurant.
Madam, can you get me the kitchen out?
I want us out here.
Turn everything off, y'all. All right, stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that was nothing to applaud about. We've just had a dreadful experience.
In another shocking undercover moment, Chef Ramsay pulled off one of his smartest tricks yet. This time, Ramsay didn't just walk in wearing a disguise. He created a distraction. Instead of hiding himself, Ramsay disguised his trusted sous chef, James, making him look like the famous chef everyone expected to see.
So, Lou, this guy, he's going to be looking for Gordon Ramsay, okay? So the idea is putting you in disguise as me.
While disguising himself as the cameraman.
Cameraman James, ready for action.
And the plan worked instantly. The moment they entered the restaurant, all eyes went straight to James. The staff whispered, convinced that the disguised guest had to be Ramsay. While everyone focused on the wrong person, the real Ramsay slipped inside completely unnoticed. He walked straight into the kitchen, and what he saw was chaos, poor communication, unhygienic conditions, and a kitchen that clearly had no idea the real Ramsay was standing right there watching everything unfold.
Is that with the red bliss or mash, sir?
Yes, sir.
Just see what you just said, red bliss or mash, sir?
Oh, a hot mess.
For table 12, it came in 19 minutes, sir.
Thanks with the cloth and touching his plate. Disgusting animal. God, this guy deserves
whole lot of it.
Then came the twist. James suddenly revealed himself first, removing the disguise in classic Ramsay fashion, shocking everyone who were thinking of him to be Ramsay.
I must say, that was one of the most underwhelming meals I've had in quite some time. Not who you thought, is it?
And moments later, the real reveal happened. Ramsay stepped forward, dropped the cameraman act, and exposed the restaurant right there.
Ramsay.
Get one thing absolutely clear. There is nothing to clap about. What I just witnessed over the last 2 hours, I am absolutely shocked. And you should be disgusted. I was in the kitchen, standing right by your sides, literally inches away. The you give to the team, the out-of-control cooking, and the disgusting food.